So this is a threefer because this is my third video that I'm going to at least attempt to upload today. I don't know if I'll be able to, but my third video in a row, because as I was doing my poem in my last video, I realized I have very strong feelings about the whole spoken word poetry assignment that I had, plus introversion in school in general. So I'm just gonna go on a little tangent rant here. Okay, I guess it's not tangent if this is a separate video, but anyway, yes. So the assignment that we were given was to write a spoken word poem, and we were shown examples in class of spoken word poetry, and those speakers, like Sarah Kay, that's the only name I can think of. I think there's like Philip Kay that we watched, or Phil or something, and there are dozens and dozens of other people, and they are all great at what they do, and they can all, perfectly present it and everything, but it's not for everybody. And like one of my other classmates in my creative writing class said, we love spoken poetry. I mean, we admit that spoken word poetry is awesome, and if you can do it, that is awesome, but it's not for everybody to present, because not everybody has that confidence, not everybody has that charisma that shows across in their writing, and that they can present something and like act it out or whatever. And so it pisses me off that not everybody understands, that not everybody can do that. So that's the spoken word poetry part of it. My other big issue is that teachers do not seem to understand introversion. And what I mean by that is not necessarily that, some people just like to sit at home and hide or whatever. Like, I understand that I'm an extreme introvert, that I don't talk, I'm very quiet in public, but if I find my niche or whatever, however you pronounce it, if I find my little place in society, I am perfectly fine in that. Like in my English class, I am completely comfortable talking to certain people. I am completely comfortable talking to, like, my friends or parents. Okay, not friends, because I don't really go out and hang out ever, but like my parents or my brother or anything, talking in public, I can do that. I'm fine with that. But I'm not fine with like presentations, or I'm not fine with discussions in class necessarily, because I listen. I like to listen. I like to formulate my thoughts. I like to think before I speak. I don't just randomly burst out and start talking, and I don't like attack people. Like in philosophy the other day, we were talking about why we like the class, or why certain people like the class, and one of the people said they love to discuss, but they hate how it always feels like arguments, and how they're attacking people and how other people are attacking him. And it's like, I see it very clearly as the way they're so aggressive in what they're saying is like they're attacking each other. But they don't see it like that. They just see it as a regular discussion conversation, and I guess I don't understand how you can do that. Like, I don't understand how to be loud, and how to talk to a lot of people at once, and how to be comfortable talking about anything and everything to anyone, because that's just not me. It is not me. I am comfortable observing, and I know that I am invisible at school, and I am fine with that, because that is who I am. Before then, like in elementary school, I was not invisible because I was around people I knew. I grew up with them. In middle school, I was about the same. I mean, it was slightly different because, well, it was a very bad school. I'll just put it like that. And I was like one of the only people who did not participate in common activities of the school. As in, I didn't do drugs, I didn't drink, I didn't go out and party or anything like that. I was very quiet then, but that's because I didn't fit in. And here, I fit in with certain people. Like, I talk to certain people in certain classes. But overall, I like to listen. I like to do work on my own. I don't like group work, because usually it's only one or two people doing the work, and the rest of the people don't do it. And I'm also very, and I know this isn't really related to the introversion, but I suck at explaining almost anything, really. So if you ask me how to describe or explain what any word means, even if it's a simple word, I probably cannot explain it very well. I will probably confuse the hell out of you because I can't explain it. And that's even worse with math. Like, if someone asks me how I did the work, if it is all complete and all completely done and it's like correct, if they ask me how to explain it, I can't. Like, it's like you do this, you do that, and they're like asking why, And I have no idea why. I don't know if that's my own brain, how it works, or if it's because I was never explained why, or just taught, you do this if it's this situation, you do that if it's that situation. So I just do not know. So that was my little spiel on that topic. And I just hate how introversion has almost a stigma to it, that it's, if you're an introvert, then you're weak, then you don't know how to act around people. And that's not the case. We just think differently, and that should be okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. And I don't know if all of my videos are like this, but I was rewatching one of my other videos the other day, and I realized my voice comes across very quietly, even though I make sure to talk loudly. So I don't know if it's my computer, which is dying, so I don't know if it's something in that, or what it is, and I'm gonna look into that. And I know that the desktop I have here, we have a webcam, but I don't know if we have a microphone for it, so I don't think if I did vlogs I would be able to get audio, and what's the point of a vlog if you can't hear what someone's saying? So yeah, if someone's quiet or introverted or seems uncomfortable in a social situation, just don't try to make them uncomfortable. Don't try to make them talk or be loud or anything like that. Just let them be, just respect them. You don't go up to other people who are loud in public and try to be loud with them if you don't know them. It's just not the way it's done. And I'm just gonna stop here because I don't have anything specific to say about this. So for my third video today, goodbye.